So it's all to play for still.
I think so. Do you want to bet against us?
We do have somebody else that's here in the audience tonight that we're going to ask come up on stage as well. He's made the trip from basically taking in, I'm going to say a worldwide tour. He's just happened to have a break in a worldwide tour that they're on at the moment. And we're going to bring him up, ask him a small few questions about his love for Aston Villa and his support for Aston Villa. Adam Slack from the band The Struts. If you would make your way to the stage, please. Thank you very much, everybody. Adam!
Hello. Hello.
For a man that's played in front of auditoriums and not just big massive stadiums, he said he was very nervous to me last night, and I don't believe him. Adam, you just happened to be off this weekend, and you messaged us. You're like, brilliant, breaking the tour, going to make it over to Ireland, and we're delighted to have you. But I suppose one of the biggest questions I wanted to ask you is, number one, like, touring the world and following Aston Villa and being all these different time zones, how difficult is it to keep up with Aston Villa Football Club?
A lot of early mornings, you know, because predominantly in, it sounds so pompous in California, like LA and that, but so a lot of 4 a.m.s and Peacock though, NBC, they play more games than any Sky Sports do, so it's great to watch it on there, but yeah, just a lot of early mornings and then just trying to do it in between sound check and playing shows and that. So, yeah. But it's all right.
Adam actually set up a WhatsApp group with me and you about 6 months ago. He said, I'm going on tour, and I've nobody fucking on tour to talk to about Villa. So, would you mind if I set up this WhatsApp group so we can go back and forward and you can tell us what's happening while I'm in wherever, the back arse of Arizona or wherever it was?
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way. Thank you, yeah.
I have this running joke with Adam as well. Whenever you see any promo photos of Adam, his right sleeve always seems to be up just enough, just above the elbow, to show off the 1874 tattoo. And that's what we're talking about. That's what you call
represented. Villa! Come on.
That's what you call represented. But Adam, you mentioned a couple of early starts, and you mentioned a couple of situations there, that you had to, following Villa was maybe impinging on the professional lifestyle at the moment, but anything that jumps out to your mind, when was the biggest moment that you were like, okay guys, screw you and your gig, I'm watching Villa?
Couple. The playoff,
couple of
you
times
guys said about the playoff final, it was West Brom, we were in Minneapolis, and the penalties, just sacked it off. I was like, no, I'm not going on stage till we watch this. I just can't. Usually I have because I play guitar in the band and that, but we have a guitar tech, and I'll just say to him, give me the numbers. Like, we did the first game of the season, I just saw, I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh. You know what I mean? So, but a couple of those, and then was it the lockdown season when we stayed up on the last day of the season? Was it that season?
Yep.
Yeah, 4 a.m. Girlfriend asleep, and Grealish goes, yes! No! What a couple of those, but and then I missed the whole US tour. We were playing Philadelphia, and then they were in DC, and then I went to DC and they went to Philadelphia, so I just missed them by a day, but yeah.
So you're originally from Derby, aren't you? Or
yes.
Derbyshire?
Yeah.
Is it Derby or Derbyshire, or just close?
I guess it is basically Derby, yeah.
So how did you become a Villa fan?
Well, I brought my two mates that aren't Villa fans with me, because they're the one that got me into Villa. It's because we were in a band together when we were we started a band when we were 13, and I wasn't into football at all. They were trying to convince me, but we'd rehearse on a Sunday, they'd come over on a Saturday night, and we watched Match of the Day, and Derby weren't in the Premier League at the time. And I was like, well, who's... He is a Derby fan as well, so... So I said, well, who am I going to support? Who's closest to home? That's, it was Stoke City or Aston Villa, and I was like, Aston Villa sounds well cool. I'll support them. And then I got into it, and then ever since, just never really looked back, really. So that was it, and yeah. So I dragged them with me today. So yeah.
See, you messaged us and managed to bring.
What's that, sorry?
You messaged us and managed to bring yet another Man City fan here, as if
as
if my family wasn't bad enough. There's another Man City fan over there.
They just steal all our players.
Yeah, they're not stealing our fans, though. They can steal our players. They aren't stealing our fans. There's no
true.
100 million would buy any one of you. I'm looking out in the crowd and going, yeah, they buy me for 100 million. But tell us a small bit about the Struts. I know everyone here knows about the Struts, and obviously your tour that you got going on at the moment. I suppose really like what's the outlook for you in the coming weeks, months, years?
Well, yeah, we've got an album. I mean, you probably don't know who we are, but we're a rock band, and but we predominantly tour in America because I'm not the singer, so good luck with that one. Although a couple more of those bits, I'm pretty hammered already because I was quite nervous. Yeah, if I'm slurring. So, yeah, we're a band, but we went to America because no one liked us over here. So we went 8 years ago, and we basically stayed. But we tour in the UK, but mainly in America. But we're a rock band. There's 4 of us. You know, what did you ask me? Oh yeah, got our 4th album coming out in November, and yeah. I don't know, it's not very good. It's weird talking about yourself, though, isn't it? Like,
Well, tell me about it.
Neil talks about himself all the time.
It's weird seeing people feel it's difficult to talk about themselves. To be honest with you, from my side, my point of view.
yeah, fuck knows. We've been very lucky to tour with like big bands like Foo Fighters and Rolling Stones, and I can't think on the top of my head. But those 2 were pretty big, and we had a good time, and luckily enough, I call it my job, so that's what I do. And I love Villa, and that's why you asked me to be here.
Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I know we dropped this on you last minute because Deck wasn't feeling up to join us today. We really appreciate you filling in. We look forward to seeing how the Struts progress, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully at a gig in Ireland soon.
Yeah, we never played here. This is my first time here as well, so it's a good reason to be here.
We've got to get you back.
You
Everybody, Adam from the Struts. Thank you. All right, everyone. I think everybody might need to strain the spuds or whatever the saying is. So we're going to have a small bit of an interval for maybe 15, 20 minutes. Everybody maybe get up, stretch your legs and whatever. We're going to be back with some more amazing guests. We're going to have Dan Bardell, we've Ian Taylor when we come back after this. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. But everybody, we have the wonderful Dave Scott who's going to come up and sing a few songs during the interval as well. So please be upstanding for Dave. And thank you very much, everybody.